here with another live video. I want to tell you, if you're new to the Lions Den, welcome, welcome, welcome. I saw we had a lot of new Lions coming to the den. Thank you so much for being a part of what we have going on over here. If you have not pre-saved Ain't No Lover Boy FR, you should pre-save it right now. The link is in my bio. Also, you can pre-save my book, pre-save and pre-order my book and my song. Both of them come out November 2025. 20th, yeah. Okay, you Lions. So I came in here to talk to y'all about something else to piggyback off of what I was talking about before. So this is what I really wanted to finish talking about, but I didn't really get into it. But I know I told y'all on Instagram that I was gonna have a song uploaded, spoken word uploaded. It's called Before ANLBFR, coming out tomorrow. And when I check distribution, I don't know just yet. Maybe because I selected the date too soon, so now I'm having to like wait a longer time. But just don't think I'm bullshitting with y'all. Just don't think I'm bullshitting with y'all because it's like in the distribution. It's in the distributor's hands now because I've submitted it. So like that's that. You know, y'all will be getting something before the song drops on the 20th. But it's like I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place right now. I just feel like I told y'all yesterday, it's teaching me patience for real. Like, but I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place. I can't move too. Like I kind of move like a certain type of way, and it's like I can't. I have so much music that I want to give y'all, but it's like I can't go ahead of the distributor. You know what I'm saying? It's like it just takes time to process. So Ain't No Lover Boy FR has already been accepted. It's already been submitted. The song what I just submitted a couple of days ago, as far as the spoken word, I don't even know, y'all. I don't know just yet. So it's gonna be on there in a couple of days, but it may not be on there tomorrow morning. I just want to apologize for that. That's one of the only times that this will happen. I was being a little hasteful with the date because I should have, gave it a couple more weeks to get time in the system, but I was just moving too fast. So now I'm in works with like talking to the distributor, having to email them and like do all that. So that's that. Yeah, so I don't want y'all to think I'm bull crapping because I'm waiting for me to be on Apple Music too. Because I use Apple Music and Spotify. I'm waiting for me to be on Apple Music too. So it's like, yeah, things are moving, but they just moving slowly. And that's why I told y'all earlier in the last live. That's why I get so offended because people don't see the work. Like I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and they were like, "Wow, this is very tedious." And I said, "Yeah, that's why I'm constantly doing stuff because it's like, well, whenever it's something that you couldn't be doing, it's something you could be doing. You ever like worked a job and your manager told you if you got time to lean, you got time to clean? That's how I feel about my craft. It's like whenever I'm not doing something, it's something I could be doing. So it's like, I don't know, it's just so many like, especially if you don't want to get plucked, sucked, and effed out of everything that you own if you work for. You got to be smart. You got to be a businessman. And it's just like, so it's just like, yeah, so it takes time. And my inner part want to just be moving quick. But it's like I have to slow myself down when it comes to the business stuff. Because sometimes when it comes to business, you'll move way too quick. You'll move way too quick. And I've done little stuff in the past, like reality TV shows and stuff like that, where I just move way too quick. I was not thorough in reading. It's a lot of times in life where you do certain stuff, and whether you know it or not, them people, they own you. That won't be. I'm not like that. Ain't gonna be the case for me. Like so. That's that. That's why I have to move a certain type of way. I'm in the process of getting a manager because it is like a little hard to do everything, but it would have to be somebody that I really, really trust and that I'm really, really close with because I take my craft and my career very seriously. And it has to be somebody that can do what I need them to do. So that's just that. That's why I take so much offense to people not being original. And when it comes to me and just everything that I put in, because I started this back in 2020. I was a rapper before, and I started off as a rapper. In 2020 when everybody wanted to start rapping, for some reason, like I just had a friend. He was like, somebody want me to get on a beat, and he was like, I don't want to do that shit. He's trash. I said, I'll get on it. Like I didn't even care. I was like, it's gonna be on Apple Music and shit like that. And unbeknownst to me, who would have known 8 years later what I would have built or what I'm building for myself. So it all started off with that. I told one of my friends yesterday, I was like, 2020, 2022, I put out 4 rap albums and a TV show. Like, I had built so much for myself, and then I let relationships and shit get in the mix of it. So now here I am now. And it's like I'm building myself back up, but I like it. This feels fresh. This feels more like me. It doesn't feel like a facade. It don't feel like I'm putting on. You know, my character, my everyday self is very balanced. Like, you know, I don't know, I'm fluid. I'm versatile. I'm fluid. So that's that. That's that. But just know I'm working, y'all. Just know I apologize for the inconvenience as far as before ANLBFR being on all platforms tomorrow. It will be on there in the following days. It's not my fault. It is my fault for submitting it too, putting the date too early, but it's not my fault as far as the waiting process. Like, I can't do nothing about that. So thank y'all so much for y'all love and support. I really appreciate y'all. Continue to, love me like I love y'all. Pre-save Ain't No Love Boy FR. The book is coming out. This book and song are coming out 11/20/25. We're doing big things in the Lion's Den. I'm gonna give y'all like 2 chapter premieres of the book. It's like some chapters I want to talk about because the book is kind of funny to me. When I described how I felt about my mother and my father when they put me in that mental hospital and talking to the nurses and stuff like that, it's really as if you're getting in my head and the stuff that I say, even when I have a smile on my face. So I'm gonna drop those for y'all in the next couple of days. Since the song will be a little late, with a spoken word be a little late on all platforms. Other than that, I love y'all. Keep it safe, keep it hot, keep being spicy. Never let them take your voice. Always be authentic. Always be authentic. Because if you're copying me, you best believe you're gonna see me in court. I don't even play like that. But I love y'all for real. Abon toi.